All right, folks, this video is going to be about the Mr. Buddy heater. Bought that thing mainly for deer stands, but I don't know, sitting right here at my little, I'm going to call it my workstation where my computer's at and all that kind of stuff. And it's cool in the winter. It's nice to have a little heater close to you. But I got tired of running it off of 1 pound bottles when I'm sitting here. So they sell this hose that allows you to hook a 20 or 30 pound cylinder up to it. Now, I have seen on a few other videos, YouTube videos, people claiming you can get trash from the big bottles and it'll stop up your heater and stuff like that. You know, coming from the oil and gas industry and what I know about oil and gas and so forth, so on, I didn't really, you know, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not even saying it's not likely. I just don't see it. So, that being said, I rolled the dice. I hooked it up and ran it. Well, ran good for a few hours. I shut it down one afternoon and come back next morning, start it up, and it wasn't gonna, it wouldn't work. Essentially what you have is your pilot light, instead of blowing a blue flame straight up or at the angle touching the thermocouple like it's supposed to, you have more of a yellow flame coming straight up. It's not enough to heat the thermocouple and open everything up. So let me back up and say I left this thing in the deer stand all summer. When we went to use it, it wouldn't work. It was doing the exact same thing. It had a little yellow flame going up. It wasn't a blue flame. It wouldn't reach the thermocouple to heat it. Apparently a bug had gotten in there, something along those lines, and were stopping the proper gas flow from that little pilot jet. Took the air hose, blew it out real quick, I mean a split second, and she worked fine. So I hook it up to this 30 pound cylinder, and that one was hooked up to my RV. And it was low. I just figured I'd burn the rest of the gas off running it through one of these heaters. That's when the problem started. So this video is going over, I blow it apart, and I actually find all the lines are full of some kind of liquid, oilish, propane, I don't know. I was able to blow all the lines out and get them all cleared out and everything working good. But it's just kind of a real quick what you're going to see in this video. So that being said, all right, folks, you got you one of these here Mr. Buddy heaters, and you didn't listen to some of the other advice on the YouTubes, and you went ahead and hooked up a big bottle to it. Got the adapter hose. Get tired of the little 1 pound bottle. Instead of refilling the 1 pound bottles, or get tired of them not lasting more than a couple hours, hour or two, three. Anyway, and now it won't work. So I've got this already blown apart. I'm sorry I didn't start recording from the jump, but if you notice the flame on the pilot, it should be a straight blue flame, almost like it's under pressure. If you notice it coming out and it's blue, but it's turning and going up with a yellow tip, that's bad. That will not, it will not heat the thermocouple properly to open the valve to let the heater actually run. Oh crap. What do you, I bet that regulator's full of this crap. Ah, damn it. Okay, line's blowed out. All right, this regulator. You know, I didn't even think about a regulator being in there. I mean, you know it's gonna be, but I really didn't, I wasn't banking on that. I don't know why. Dumbass, you know, if there's propane gas involved, it's gonna be regulated at either a couple of pounds or a couple of ounces. all I'm gonna say is I hope that I got enough out of it that. Why is this fucker? Tell you what, putting this back together is going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to make y'all watch all that. The moral of the story is, whatever that liquid is, apparently comes out of those bottles and gets clogged up in all these lines and stops your proper gas flow. Can't talk today. And it'll stop it from working, but give me a few minutes. Let me, this is going to be I need 5 hands and I got 2 to put it back together. So let me see if I can get this thing thrown back together and I'll give you an update if it works. All right, folks. Moment of truth. Putting this thing back together was, about takes an act of Congress, but she's together. So, well, kind of. I ain't put the back on it yet. I'm not quite ready for that one. But let's see if it works. All right, how about this? I'm going to set y'all down right in front of the dip. Where's my deal? Okay, I don't like that. Hang on. All right. Well, I mean, I'm getting some flow, but okay, something ain't working. I don't know why. Okay, so I don't know why it quit, but so I took this lighter and said forget the pilot and heated the thermocouple, and after heating the thermocouple for a few minutes I kicked it over onto low up here and let it go ahead and light on the main screen, and then as soon as it lit on the main screen and I pulled the lighter away, the pilot light was working. So, but you notice how that's a straight blue flame and it's going right there to the tip of the thermocouple. When that thing starts getting dirty or getting oil in it or anything else of the sort, it'll come up as a yellow flame. And when it comes up with that yellow flame, if you haven't hooked it up to a big cylinder, then it's only been on these, then you got a piece of like a lint, dust, some kind of trash is right there in that pilot jet. And just a simple air hose blowing it out, it'll clean it out and should go back to working fine for you. Like I said, I left this in the deer stand over the whole summer, went to use it and it was doing the yellow flame, would not light. And I brought it back, hit it with an air hose for a split second and worked like a champ. And everything on it worked great until I hooked it up to the big propane bottle. So, guys, use the big bottles at your own risk. I don't know if maybe that one was gotten low and that was allowing liquid to come in, but whatever the case, she's working now. I'm going to finish putting it back together, but kind of glad, man. That, like I said, this thing is not old and it does not have a lot of time on it, and I do like it. It works great in a deer stand. So that being said, I hope this helps somebody out, and I hope I didn't bore you too much. But if you got one of these having this problem, well, check this out. Well, there she is.
On May 27th, 2023.
Sorry about that. Kicking like Jackie Chan. I can't explain it, but I lost my pilot feature. I'm sure I clocked something wrong, but kick it over to low and manually light it with a lighter. The pilot lights and kicks right on, and I got low and high both, and so it's working again.